Ndị be anyị ndewonu. Ọ bụ Ada Igbo na-ekwu na Igbo Media. N'Igbo Media, anyị na-ewetara unu ọtụtụ ozi gbasara ihe na-emegasị na Biafra Land, n'ala Igbo na mba ndị ọzọ. N'ụbọchị nke taata, o nwere ihe bịara n'iru akwụkwọ anyị nke anyị ga-agụpụtara unu n'ụbọchị taa. Anyị gụpụtachaa ya, unu egee ya ka ọha n'uju. Ị ga-esie ya, ị drọpụọla your comment, like kwa this our video and gbasakwa ya ka o ruo ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche arụ. Ozi anyị wetara unu tata si n'aka otu nwanne anyị nwoke, a Biafra activist. Dịka o si dere anyị ozi a n'iru akwụkwọ, ọ dere sị: Breaking news. Simon Ekpa's legal team lawyer provide a shocking video evidence to use to defend Ekpa at Finland court. Ya bụ ozi ka anyị ji bịa tata na Igbo Media. Ị ga-esi anya bụ ozi, gwa mbọ gwa anyị iche ma mekwa ka ozi a rute ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche aka. Ngwa gere ya ka ọha n'uju.
They don't get evidence, proper evidence, where they in video form, in document form, in written form, that will be used, that will definitely will be used in the case of Simon's appeal. Yes, as we speak, Kalgumeres don't gather some evidence where they very crucial and very, very important for Simon's case. And in this video, we could discuss every single thing, because it be like say for the very first time in a long time, Simon don't they see the light of the day. So now wait see the play out and wait see they happen. Well, it's still all about Simon's case. Kalgumeres now don't they prepare. He's now making preparations on how to submit a formidable, a very strong appeal and petition in the appeal court in Finland. That waiting they deliberate on. And as we speak, in don't gather, if you watched our video from yesterday, you know say don't gather 5 different keynotes and key points. But as of today, one strong evidence don't come out from nowhere, where they very, very important and very, very crucial. Okay, let's explain. Okay, so Kalgumeres approached the appeal courts to discuss Simon's case and to drop officially an application. They tell and say, bros, before you will win this case, you need to perform highly than what you guys did in the Paijahame District Court. You need to prove beyond every reasonable doubt, say this man, the innocent of all the charges, or most of the charges leveled on him. Kalgumeres say, okay, no wahala. Yes. He go ask the appeal court, wetin be the bone of contention here? What should we look into? They say, look into the insecurity in the southeast region of Nigeria. Look into who be the cause of insecurity and how it happened. Because say it's very possible, say no be Simon they create all this insecurity, as the case may be. Look into it 100%. Use a microscope, use a very original microscope. Look into it, because say this case they strong and you have a chance. And your chances of bringing your client out of Kilamakoski, they very, very high. We will advise you to pay close attention. Kalgumeres can say no wahala, will follow suit. Okay? So Kalgumeres can do some research, some basic research in Nigeria about the insecurity in the southeast, and he found something that will be part of his keynote. I no go go in depth into him. I no go and discuss every single thing within that conversation, but I'll try to give you some hints and basic knowledge. Yes. While Kalgumeres was doing some research, he noticed a name popped off, a name known as Asari Dukubo. Yes. We all know who this man is. We all know how the federal government of Nigeria has allowed him to operate his own security structure and security apparatus within the settings and geographical settings of Nigeria. You notice that this man, Asari Dukubo, now, at some point, vows say him go send men into the southeast region of Nigeria. He also said that at some point that he will also invade the southeast, that nothing will definitely happen and nothing will happen. At some point, even Dokubo himself can't talk, say, okay, my men, they for southeast and they run operations. My men, they for the southeast and they for, I think he called Idiato North or Idiato South of Imo State, say that they at the particular point in time, they fight. That is to say they are creating insecurity. Now Kalgumeres can gather some video evidence. He went through the page of, what is his name? Asari Dokubo, and he found tangible evidence of every single thing when he don't talk with his own mouth. He noticed that Asari Dokubo for a fact sent men into the southeast they come dey create insecurity mixed with every other thing wey dey happen for them. So Kalgomeres now can hold a very important fact and details wey go help Simon in the appeal court, which is very simple and clear. And like I said, I won't go deep into it, but if you use your brain, you go know where I dey head to and wetin I wan try talk. So Kalgomeres now dey present say most things wey dey say Simon do no be him do am. All those things wey dey say Simon do no be him do am. The person wey be say don use him mouth openly talk am say men dey on ground na Asari Dokubo. And Kalgomeres, like I said, don gather enough evidence and enough video, audio, written format and every single thing to use as a possible case for Simon. Okay? After all these things come happen, Kalgomeres also presented these documents to some lawyers to do some forensic analysis and to give their own point of view. They talk, say, okay, this thing makes a lot of sense. This thing makes a lot of sense because this man now, the Nigerian federal government, no, they go after his men. The Nigerian federal government, no, they try stop him in any way, shape, or form. And this man, multiple times, don't come out talk, say, men, they're on ground and they fight for the southeast. This is a very, very big one. Oh. Yes, so this is very big because the Nigerian government, now, then they supply evidence to the Pajame District Court. Why did they omit the case of this man? Why did they keep his videos under cover? They said this is a big point and this is a keynote. We advise you to properly document every single. That is the lawyers. They advise Kalgomeres. So we advise you to properly document all this evidence so you don't gather. Do a proper forensic analysis to differentiate to be AI or computer generated video audio. Make sure say everything they airtight and everything they up to standards before you carry and go there, so that questions will not be asked about your evidence and sources. Like I said, I wouldn't want to give you all of the info because the plenty things there regarding the case of Asari Dokubo. Plenty things sup and plenty evidence there, which you say if I begin tell you now, if you use them now, if you go they prepare to provide countermeasures and provide counter analysis against them. But we no go deep into that conversation. We could just hold still and stop there. Now that's the very first evidence we Kalgomeres don't gather as of now. The second one, they straight to the point and very, very straight to the point. Kalgomeres can't get some other videos and pictures of security forces created by the governor of Anambra State, like security forces like the Ebuka Obi and the rest, Agune Chamber and the rest of its kind. In the claim, say this men still on still, even if say there are security structure created by the governor of the state, this men don't perpetuate all levels of insecurity. We all know when these people now been shoot, they've been at some point somewhere in Inewi, yeah, one of these officers been fired at a lady we just did like okay. That one goes super viral. Maybe you guys have forgotten, but Kalgomeres, they document them. Yes, these men don't do different things to create insecurity. So Kalgomeres say these people are also part of the insecurity in the east, though, not just what you guys are seeing in the Pajame District Court, though. Still, some lawyers look into these videos and they said this particular one now go dey very difficult to defend in the appeal court. We no go advise you to attach this one fully, but we will advise you to attach a bit and pieces of it into your case, but no carry and put inside fully because say the court no go to pay attention to this particular one because say this na security structure under the government of a state in Nigeria. Hope you guys are paying attention and hope you guys are following as the matter they be. So what else do we have for you in this video briefing? Well, as I speak, Kalgomeres don't gather every single thing we need because now October he officially wants to start the appeal case. But still on still. Kalgomeres met with Simon. Yes, he met with Simon to have conversations and to understand some basic things and to be briefed about what did happen within the USB government and what did happen within his legal case. Okay. So Kalgomeres officially they don't tell Simon about the issue where Ngozi Orabueze they get with Oge Nkere, with Elias Gerasulis and Aman Dabiri. Just in case this name sounds very strange to you, make I tell you who they be. Let's start with Ngozi Orabueze. She's the deputy prime minister, okay? Next is Elias Garasulis. Now the man wey Simon appoints to be the lobbyist for the USB. We also have Amanda Biri, the lawyer where they represent the USB. And of course, we have Oge Nkere, a man who calls himself the APM, that is the acting prime minister of the BRGI. So what did they happen? Well, if they watch our videos and if they follow news and updates where they come from the USB movement, you go know say the APM, the acting prime minister Oge Nkere, together with Amanda Biri and Elias Garasulis, they don't file a lawsuit against Ngozi Orabueze. They say this woman, she's not fit and proper to hold the position as the DPM. Okay, hope you guys are following the whole conversation. So what did they happen? As of today, Simon, because Carl Gumeres, the lawyer of Simon, being visit Simon for correctional center, Simon contact say, Omo, waiting the year, or waiting be done the year about the APM no make sense. That is Oge Nkere. Say there is no way on earth Oge Nkere should allow Elias Garasulis or Amanda Biri to file a lawsuit against anybody within the USB government. Yes, he wasn't too happy with that particular update. And when they informed them, say, okay, make una quickly retract and remove that lawsuit from the court of law where una don't file and put, because say him being the prime minister will never allow that to happen. If to say him there outside, he no go allow him happen. And they tell them say, oh yeah, comot that thing immediately before I go change am for now. Well, just in case you no believe what we talk, make I show you a tweet where they come from Ngozi Orabueze herself. Showing right now on your screen at this particular tweet. Yes. I hope so you see with your two eyes and I see they be. So what will be the content or the context of this tweet? I don't explain that before, but let me still read them out. So you will they watch this video from the comfort of your home, go they get first-hand info and first-hand briefing as it happen. It states, press release, Obatobie has communicated to the USB attorney that he did not authorize Oge Nkere, Elias and Amanda Biri to sue Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. PM has ordered them to withdraw their lawsuit against the USB and Dr. Orabueze in DC court and Oge Nkere. Dabiri and Elias refused. They are determined to fight Obatobie. Biafrans, these are part of the problem in the protection of our new nation. USB has come to the rescue and it was signed by Ngozi Orabueze herself, where she dey give her own account of what she dey hear. As you can see, Oge Nkere, they talk say, no, we no go retract the lawsuit we don't file against this woman. We are going to follow up and make sure say every single thing go play out as it done the under process already. Now wait till they happen. So Simon not even they happy with the update when they come out from the USB government. But that is not even the case. Yeah, one thing will happen again within the USB government where we say Simon not really they interested and is not too happy about it. Wait till they happen. Well, just in case you don't know, Ngozi Orabueze herself don't they look for other legal means and methods to make sure say USB will be actualized in its real sense. That is to say, she no want to go through the routes of fighting or the routes of violence anymore. Okay, she wants to go through legal processes and legal means. But interestingly, you get what happen when we say we no go talk am for this video and we no go disclose am for this particular update because it can be used against some individuals within that court case in Finland. But the Coco here be say Simon no today, you never two they agree with that assertion. You know today happy with say they want to go through legal means. Legal means can take decades. It can take a longer time. That's his own view. But then what about Dr. David Yonkorach Masanga? David Yonkorach Masanga, like we said in a video released 2 days ago, met with Tinubu. They held conversations. They speak about certain things that happen in Finland, and now they look for different ways and methods to make sure say Simon will be granted a possible pardon deal. So what will be the updates regarding that pardon deal? Well, if you watched our video from yesterday, we gave you some highlights and info where we need. But as they speak, Nigeria, the FG don't officially submit all the documents needed for a possible pardon to Dr. David Yonkorach Masanga. Now he now go carry him now go meet Finland. But Dr. David Yonkorach Masanga no one carry these documents, give them from Nigeria. He wants to authenticate it in different international bodies. That is to say, the government.
Ngwano dalo nineno umunnem dikun sinesera ni bo media. Gini kunu wali ikwu na nkowa nke unu. gbasịta maka ihe nọ n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Gwa anyị ife iche n'ụdị nke gị, deela ya n'akara kọmentị ka mara ihe i chere, ma chetakwa tụsaa ya bụ ozi ka o wereta ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ ntị. Ndewo na ụmụnne m, ka emesịanụ.